Romans chapter 8, verse 29. The NLT translation. The NLT translation. For Yahawah know, for Yahawah knew his people in advance and chosen them to be like his son, so that his son will be the firstborn of many brethren, and for many brethren and sisters. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahawah, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserved of our honors rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word, sincerity, and the truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5G chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord lifting up the hopeful back into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. A Abarat desire the Lord take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom, Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. Right now the time is 5:17 a.m. in the morning, Saturday, September 7th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Ready to get on the road. And fell asleep watching videos. Got a little energy now. So I looked up predestinated ones, just get the spirit rolling. So this verse popped up, but this is not the KJV. I was looking for what translation was this one. I couldn't find it within the blue letter. So let me look again now. Let me look again. Just to see if it could pop up. Because it starts off, this one here. I'm trying to find that one. Very powerful one. These translations is making it accurate, and it's narrowing itself down in the spirit of Yahweh Shah, who he's dealing with. So regardless, regardless of what anybody's saying, this book only belongs to Yahshua, which is you Negroes, Hispanics, which are you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The ones that was with Moses in the wilderness. You know, the ones that came out of Egypt. You know, the one that was separated, joined Rehoboam and Jeroboam. Rehoboam and Jeroboam. Salaki, if I said that wrong. When the cloth was rent into 12, into 3 stayed with Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and the rest of the tribes was went into Judah, Benjamin, Levi went into the Babylonian captivity, and the rest of the tribes went into the Syrian captivity. And the rest of the tribes in over here in America. Those are the ones that was with Moses. Okay? Those are the ones that was with Moses. If you wasn't a part of that batch, you wasn't with Moses. So, you can say whatever you want, feel how you feel. It's according to the scriptures. Okay? I'm a man. I'm a predestinated one. I'm doing this for salvation. Okay? Just speaking the truth. The truth has set me free. Okay? What the scripture says in Ephesians, in Ecclesiasticus, it says, strive for truth unto death, and he will fight for thee. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for protection. I'm looking for Yahawah Yahushua to protect me, to fight for me. Let me see if I can find it. Is it Ephesians? Ephesians. So I'm hoping to be a predestinated one. Stand by for a second. Fix this. Okay, I'm thinking about a verse right now. It's a simple one, real powerful. Maybe it'll pop up. He will fight for thee, Ecclesiasticus Apocrypha. So to my words. And that's what he would do. I left my pocket in the car, so I would be able to find it quicker, but I don't know right now. Because maybe I just quote that verse. I just quote it. It's in the Ecclesiasticus. It says, strive for truth unto death. Yeah, that's how it goes. So, yeah, this thing's acting silly right now. This tablet. So, strive for truth unto death. Bible verse, Apocrypha. That's how it goes. I want to read it. Yeah, I think it's 428. Looks more like it now. Yeah, got it. Yeah, so that's what it's about. It's about the truth. It's not about my vainglory. The apostles of Great Millstone and the elders and the Akim not doing for vainglory. They ain't trying to get no clout over nobody. They ain't riding around in Lamborghinis. They ain't pulling no polites. They ain't, they're not doing it like Sanetta. They ain't doing it. Whatever Vocab Malone is doing, the apostles are not doing. Okay, the Akim is not doing it. And Yahawah Shah, when he was there, he didn't do that. He didn't do it in his vainglory. And he had the disciples who became apostles. They didn't do it in vainglory either. When you check the scriptures, Yahawah Shah, they always try to. Even Satan came to Yahawah Shah. They try to give him riches. He didn't do it for his vainglory. Okay, and he didn't tempt Yahawah. Yahawah Shah always asking Yahawah for mercy. Can you guide the Akim through these situations? He didn't say take him out the world. He said, Salakia, I'm going to read that one. Let's see something. That verse is always I'm always, don't take them out the world, Bible verse. Matthews. Salakia. Sometimes, yeah, that's it. I think that's the one. Let me see. Salakia. Sometimes verses come to my mind. Yeah. John chapter 17 is he's talking about a them, okay? The predestinated ones. John chapter 17, verse 15. I pray not that thou shouldst take them out of the world, but that thou shouldst keep them from evil. So who is this is Yahweh Shah saying this. He's saying it about the predestinated ones, the ones that already was picked from the beginning of the world, who's already destined to be the ones. It was just the thing. This is the thing to go through right now. All right, this is the end game right now. All these things we're about to experience is going to be for the crown, for the crowning. It's for everlasting life for those bodies. So when he was telling those men before the world began, they was already in those bodies. Then they was in the spirit world. So they came. Now they wasn't on the earth. They came through the loins. Remember, Adam was Yahweh Shah. It was always prophets around, and this just generations and generations and generations of being reincarnated into. I wish I had to find that verse. I need to read that one. I forgot how it was. I know it was in Book of Ezra, in the Apocrypha. I forgot how it said. I'm not gonna try to quote it. But yeah, Yahawah asked Yahawah. He said, John chapter 17, verse 15. I pray not. He's praying. I pray not that thou shouldst take them out of the world, not take us out of the world. Let them go through it. Yeah, this is just gonna make this. They're gonna make them the ultimate ones. But that thou should keep them from evil. See, so they already like this verse says right here. This translation, right? It says, it's Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. He chose us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy. We was already separated and blameless before him. So we were blameless. Oh, where's that other verse? It just passed through my brain. So like, verse just passed through my brain. I start reading one, and all the other verses start moving around. Salakia. I don't know what chapter that is. I can't think. But anyway, moving on. This predestinated one has been ready, and I was just telling somebody, "Oh, that can't be that way. That could be a prediction." No, what he said. He said, "So I can't remember what he said." Oh boy, he said something else, and then he's trying to doubt. You know, there's this resentment of Yahawah Shah. They don't love his appearance, but they see, even in this world right here, they see the potential ones, right? Like these men, like the ones that the celebrities, all right, I'm gonna say, for lack of term, okay. Just gonna call out. These could be like these are Yashala. The spirit on them could contest that. You know how they could they're great singers, great sports players, great anything, great at playing piano. Stevie Wonder, the best baseball player was it? Is it Jackie Robinson? It's like her. I do believe Babe Ruth was a Jake. I think he was Cuban or something like that. Um, just that this world, in this world, we still the best, man. Even in our Joshua's world, we built everything. All the technology was really made by us. I remember way back before I got the truth, I was with this individual who was always talking about Nikola Tesla. And then years later, I found out I do believe he was a Jake. He's a Jake, which makes logical sense. Esau and them don't be inventing nothing. Look at the Nigeria. Is it Nigeria? Yeah, Nigeria. They got a lot of great inventors. That's Jake. You know, we the best. How okay? DJ Khaled said, we the baddest, we the best, something like that. We are the best, man. You know, at everything. Just like all these translations that everybody trying to make, oh, we made a different translation, so they getting paid. It's still the same book. No matter how you try to translate it, and you got to make it sound the same. So you just change the words, easy version, this, that version. It's still the same book. So we're going to utilize it. And that's what we've been doing. We've been utilizing this truth. That was something that was said to me by one of my bosses way back. You got to utilize all your tools. Make sure you use everything. That's funny. So we're going to utilize all the translations. Just to icing the cake, baby. Right? So That's how we the best, man. Even the Lord is utilizing us in this society. You know, He's still showing you that we're special people. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, just things that's in this world. All right, that we still there's still hope for this us being in a worse state. All right, but we're gonna be the predestinated ones. The 144,000 men is gonna be the ones. Ain't gonna be no doubting when these come back into power. Like Yahawah said, he said, for them, he said, John chapter 17, verse 15, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from evil, from this bad times that's coming. He's talking about now, man. He's asking Yahawah, he's praying to Yahawah to navigate them through these evil days. Right? This evil time that we're about to encounter. So it's already spoken. It's just that we gotta just go through it, experience it. Experience it is much better. Right? You gotta experience it. So, like Yahawah, he experienced it, man. He came down here in the flesh, like I told you in Psalm 53. He came down and he went through. He came down in the flesh and went through everything that we are going through, that we're about to go through. In the flesh, he came less than an angel, like it says in Hebrews. As a man, he had spiritual powers. He was healing, so it wasn't that he couldn't take his enemies out. That would have been too easy to take the enemies out. Smacking a couple of computers. Well, they didn't have computers back then. Knock a couple of horses down. Could have been easy. Knock people off chariots. Send people to the spirit world. Hey, go with my father. Poof, he could just tell everybody who he was. But this is for our faith. He wanted us to build our faith off what he accomplished. Right? It says, Romans chapter 8, verse 29. For Yahawah knew his people in advance and chose them to become like his son. Okay? So that his son would be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. See, sisters you're gonna be in your role. You're gonna be doing the right thing. You're gonna see the gloriousness. You ain't gonna disobey no more. You're gonna be perfect, like your husband. And he gonna have many wives, and you just gonna be one of his wives. And you're gonna understand the glories now. That's from the moment. See, but beforehand, you're gonna fall in place. And if you wanted the chosen ones of the 144, I mean not the 140 Salaki, of the 1/3, and you wanted his wives, whatever. You're gonna make it out. If you make it out, if you wanted them, then you make it out. But the 144,000 men is the predestined government, predestined government meant to rule the galaxies, man. Not just the earth, the galaxies, man. The universes, the galaxies. All that and then some out there. Hey man, I tell you, my daughter looked up to the sky the other day, and that amazed me because there was so much stars out. They said there's 9 planets in the solar system, right? Well, if you look up, you see multiple stars. That's more than 9. Those are galaxies, man. We about to have everything, man. Those are the many mansions. So beautiful, so far. It's so far fetched to this world But when I say these things so out, I came so blatant to people. I can't. I've been saying this since I was a little boy, man. Like I always talk about outer space, but now I mention it with confidence of how this is going to be accomplished. You know, this is going to be accomplished for the predestinated ones. We're going to have everything, man. We're going to open up portals and go right to another galaxy. That's going to be dynamic, man. Everywhere is an easy way to get to the other dimension. I remember, I can only explain it how I can remember it. So I remember they was always talking about wormholes and you turn it. I don't know how to explain it, man, but the dynamics of making it easier to be there. Nothing is impossible with Yahawah shot. Okay, nothing is impossible with Yahawah shot. Salaki. So I was reading that oh, let me read this one. I'm gonna open up. So Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 28. And that's what, like I told you, this is the truth. According to the scriptures, Yahawah Bashim Shah has set up messengers, all right, prophets, to say things before it happened. And that's what's been happening. The prophets have been going around telling you what's about to go down. So if you are trying to go up against this, that means either you envy it or you got paid off, or you envy it and you got paid off. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with you individuals. And that's Yahawah Shemiel Shah know. He's going to reveal it. So whatever it is, it's going to be revealed. Okay? So this is what I was taught, right? And this is what I went over, and I went through the scriptures and I analyzed it. I had tons of information, right? I used to navigate through the computer my first computer way back. When I was first learning, I had so much information based on the Rothschilds, based on I wish I had a hard drive. I wish I knew how to do things back then when it comes to hard drives and saving stuff. So many videos I was watching that analyze it. All these things that these people are trying to do to us and have done to us to keep us down as a nation. If you read Psalms 83, it clarifies. That's how you know those people over there that's saying they are us and they are not. Because it says it will take the remembrance. Let's get that real quick. I'll come back to that real fast. It says Psalms 8. This is Psalms 83, right? This is a clear indication that they're not the people. Okay, this is a kid right here. This is a real powerful verse, right? That's Proverbs. No, jeez, yeah. Psalms 83, right? Yeah. It says right here. It says, let's get to the point. Let's read all this, right? It says Psalms 83 verse 1. It says, "Keep not thy silence, O Yahawah, or hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies has made a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy hand. They have said, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation." Not nation, a nation. "That the name of Yahshua may be no more in remembrance." So, right there, I say Yahshua. You can say it in the English form, but I like to use Yahshua because they don't say Yahshua. Okay? I like to say what they don't say. I went over Hebrew and Hebrew. He is the Prince of Power. Okay? That's what that means. Okay, so they say, and they don't even say, they say the other word. I don't want to say the words because it doesn't make no sense to give them no clout. Because you say the word, then you helping them. Don't say the word, then you moving, you making it happen. We gonna call them the small hats. Okay, little hats. So they took our nationality out of remembrance. So that's something that's a clear indication right there. And vocab alone don't say nothing about the small hats. He did all this research. This how you know we are. This is the truth. Okay. Now back to this verse, and this is what we're fighting for. We're not fighting for our own vainglory. We doing what Yahweh. We defending Yahweh Shah's truth, and this is what keeps us going. Okay. So it says on Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse 28, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahweh shall fight for thee. And that's what we want. We need to be fought for, man. Because I tell you the truth, we can't beat the enemy. We're going to need a miracle to get out of this situation. It's going to take a miracle. I'm telling you, man. And I've seen little, little small miracles happen. And that boosts my confidence in Yahweh Shah. You know? And I'm like, wow. And I see the brothers from the apostles, the elders, and the Akim, and they boost my confidence too. You know why? Because they still sticking to the protocol of the scriptures. They didn't change. You could see everybody else making a massive change. Sakari, that was a massive change. Okay, the 3 top guys not together no more. The spirit of Yahweh Shah is supposed to hold the truth together. If it's the truth, hey, you know, in Great Millstone, we had individuals that left and they got disenchanted, whatever. But I'm going to say this. If the top would have separated, if we see the Apostle Cabal and Apostle Hart not together, you know we don't have a chance. I'm just saying. Man. We could, then you know Yahweh Shah is, he done, like, we don't have a chance, bro. I'm just saying, like, through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, I truly believe these are the men of the Lord. And they're together. All right? Just like back then when with the apostles back in the ancient time, they was together. Until that last moment. You know? You know, we got one apostle up in Texas, and the other apostle in Ramla. I forgot, I think he's in Denver, whatever the case may be, you know. And we got the apostles in New York. We got the other Akim, the Connecticut brothers. They making their way through to all the camps, giving confidence, inspiration, checking on it, scoping out the scene, making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, which is spiritual. That's what you're supposed to do. You know. But they still together. What I've seen, I've been observing this observation. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I only could deal with what's accurate, what's right. And when you watch the video, there's so many videos up. If you need a topic, you can always find a topic now. That's how you know they doing this in fear. Okay, I don't believe Sakari and the gang don't fear Yahweh Shah. Nate and them don't fear Yahweh Shah. General Hanna, they don't fear Yahweh. Zabak don't fear. Yeah, they're out there, but they don't fear. They doing it for some other type of issue. They doing it for vainglory, money and stuff. It's crazy. So that's how I'm looking at this. All right. So Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death. And that's what I see the men of the Lord, the men of Great Millstone doing. So, and the Lord Yahweh Shah should fight for thee. Okay. So, I kind of went to a different way on it, but I truly believe it's the same topic, which is in the spirit. And we're doing what Yahweh Shah done when he was out. That's how he ended up on the cross. He didn't change the doctrine. He didn't change his, oh Lord, let me change it. He asked the Lord, your Lord, it's another way. You know, who the, in this flesh, man, I got ailments now, man. You know, things, we getting old. And Yahawah, Yahawah before he went to the spirit world, he asked the Lord, said, Lord, is there a different way? He asked him 3 times, but that was to bear that cross has gotten us access in peace with Yahweh. The predestinated ones is ready to be crowned. And it's going to be glorious, man. And I know, man, deep down inside, I feel this this feeling, man, of, oh boy, it's so hard. Sometimes I think this is why. Hey man, it was, oh man, I can't. It's a video that was circulating with the brothers. There's 5 things you can see why you could you're not of this world. Something to the effect like that. There's a lot. There's a lot of things. I can't. It's in my phone, but we could potentially be the ones, man. This is. Hey, our brothers are, we not blameless, man. Like it says in this verse. Let's read this verse again. Salakia, man. I'm just all over the place, man. But our brothers are, this was clear and edifying. So he don't pray for us to he's praying for us make it through. But we gotta go through it. All right? That's what's going down. Alright, Salakia. So this verse right here, I couldn't find the translation for this. I don't know which translation this is. But it's Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. I'm reading the KJV. According as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. And that's what we're doing this for, to be not blameless in love, man. And when he gets us up out of here, it's gonna be glorious, man. It's gonna be glorious, man. And it's gonna be our brother, our big brother's gonna come get us, Yahawah, man. Gonna come get us. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 17. That Hamashiach, Yahawah, may dwell in your heart by faith, that ye being rooted and grounded in love, man. And I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna still be dynamic, man. It's just so much. I saw some things, bro. Like I still see it's like I'm still trying to how you say it, like it's just I'm lost for words sometimes because man, they kept trying to stop me, bro. Come, man. They kept trying to do things to me. It was evil, bro. And I couldn't even react to it. That was Yahawah. They kept trying to do stuff to Yahawah, and he didn't react to it. He just kept pushing those miracles. They kept doubting him. And I want to be one of those predestinated ones. You know, I would rather that whatever he got in store for me, that I'm worthy to be one of his. I don't want to be no no, how you say, no one that fall into the hour temptation. Man, let's put it like that. I'm down to the wire right now, man. You know, I feel like everything in the world was smoke and mirror, and I renounced the world in the spirit of Yahawah through this faith, man. And I'm seeing all the challenges, man, through everyone, and they failed, man. Like I see, vocabulary is like the last ones that's gonna have to. He's gonna probably be the one that's gonna have to really be ahead of the pack of trying to come after us, man. Him and a few other individuals, man. He did it before. Remember what he did to our apostles. Remember, They followed us through the satellites. Whatever how they found, they pinpointed. Well, that was a place where the apostle was at. Well, how can you find that? Come around a goddamn corner. It's crazy. So that was some really military strategy shit, using the satellites and all this shit. So it's gonna be some other way they're gonna have to come for. They're gonna come for it. They're gonna do the same shit. Remember, this is the test. Remember when Yahawah went through it too. He had an enemy amongst them, and which is Judah, right? And he was trying to push the hand, and then what happened? They came for him, and it was our own people, you know. So it's about to go down, man. This is the moment of clarity, man. It's gonna be like that, man. And we're gonna be the ones, man. The ones they're gonna be. Yahawah Shah. Remember, everything, it was always a situation of Yahawah Shah getting us out of situations. The angels came and opened up the door for some of the prophets, come brought us food. It was always a situation where we won. The predestinated ones always protected. They had to go through death. Remember, Peter said, "Don't turn me upside down." One of the prophets saw the angel of Yahawah, that the heavens opened up with Yahawah Shah, and they stoned him. So it's always gonna be this is the moment. Just quoting stuff. So Ephesians chapter 4, verse 15. But sprinkling the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Yahawah Shah Mashiach. So he's the Mashiach, Yahawah Shah is the head, baby. For whom the whole body fully joined together, compacted by that which every joint supplets. How you say this word? Salakia. Supplieth according to the effectual working. Effectual working in the measure of every part, making increase of the body unto edifying of itself in love. And that's what we doing. This body is working, man. So yeah, in other camps, it has to be hopeful Lex there. You know, they're gonna come. The time won't tell who's who, man. Man, who gonna fill these seats? Yahawah Shah. He already got them, man. It's just that it's tense, man. Very tense, bro. Hey, man. Hey, just saying this, man. Oh boy, I'm always right on the block saying that. I'm like, man, I'm like, Lord, I don't have nothing. I gave it all back. I gave all the things out. I said, look, I don't want to be a rapper. I don't want just working this 9 to 5, and I'm working doing the best ability of doing this work. I'd rather have anything I'm missing. Please provide for me. Always ask. Apostle Gabar always say, talk to Yahawah Shah up front like man to man. So that's what I do, man. I quote scriptures. Like he said, Apostle Gabar said that. He said, you quote the scriptures, you give the scriptures back. You said this, remember? He said, if you do this, you know, that was a great analogy, if I can say it that way, or a great way that you could to explain how you should speak to Yahawah Shah. What Apostle Gabar said, I'll never gonna forget that. So, through the spirit of Yahawah Shah, that the men that he put on the earth, I truly believe that from our apostles of Great Millstone down are the predestinated ones that's gonna get to receive those crowns. Man, man, this is a movie, baby. You know, this is a movie, man. This is epic, man. So, I really didn't have anything else. These mostly verses just came in the spirit. You know. Uh, so yeah, so this verse right here, Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. He chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and blameless before him. And that's what we want. I don't know what translation this is, but that was straight to the point. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawah Shem Shah, Bashem Kakodash, the Wadi Yahawah Shem Shah, for giving us apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Hey, shalom.